Good morning to everyone. Can you all hear me loud and clear? Can I have your mics unmuted for a while? Can you all hear me all loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot, Zulfia, for that. Perfect, Sandy. Okay. So to begin with the webinar, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is William Brito. I am one of the co-founders of WeddingsDeGoa, and we are proud to host the Bridal Makeover Week 2022 for this year. So over the years, we have had the photography week, we have the bridal accessory week, and this year we dedicated the month of July for the bridal makeover week. Now, what exactly is going to happen? What is the bridal makeover week, and what we are trying to achieve is something we are going to speak about during the webinar. Okay. So if you have any questions, we have a session. We have a slot left for the questions where you can ask your questions, and we'll be able to answer them. Yeah. So thank you, Zulfia. Thank you, Nikita. Thank you, Altwinia, Sandy, Anuja, Kajitan, Maclon, RA7, and then we have Shefali, uh, then Jocelyn, Errol, and I see an iPhone, so I don't see the name. So thank you for joining in, first of all. And I really appreciate that you all have taken out your time and been a part of one of the, I would say, first bridal makeover that we are having in Goa. Definitely, we have bigger plans for this in the coming years. This is just the beginning. So it is a very proud moment for us that you all have participated in the first ever bridal makeover week. So the bridal makeover week, it's all about celebrating digitally the hands that create magic. So when we were brainstorming on what exactly we are going to have this year, we thought, why not celebrate the hands that glamorously add the beautiful touch to the brides all across for weddings, events, and any other shows that comes across. And this is one of its kind in Goa, dedicated to the bridal makeover artist. So be proud of yourself that you have participated in something that is one of its kind and the first of its kind in Goa. So during this week, we have a dedicated wall on our WeddingsDeGoa website, which will be showcasing your work. So as you have already sent in your photos, these photos have been signed in a nice structured way, and they're put across on a common wall that would be showcased to everybody across the globe. So during this week, we have the makeover wall, we have webinars happening, we have social media posts, we have reels, we have YouTube shorts, we have the crosswords, we have dedicated hashtags, we have blogs, and we have a lot of contests. So what we have tried to achieve is digitally, how can we empower our Goan bridal makeover artists? And we at WeddingsDeGoa brainstormed and came up with all these things that we have put across for this entire week. And very shortly, you'll be having a summary of what's happening on each day digitally on our platform. And as you're aware, all the pictures and photos that you'll send across have been added to our wall, which would like you all to share across. And the highest hearts, whoever collects the highest heart would be awarded the most digitally active award. And remember that everybody who has participated today is a winner. So for us, everyone is a winner, whoever has been a part of the Makeover Week 2022. So the Bridal Makeover Week, it's all about your celebration. It's about digitally celebrating the hands that create magic with our brides. Now, something about WeddingsDeGoa. I'm sure not everyone knows what WeddingsDeGoa is all about, when we started, what do we do, and who we are. So WeddingsDeGoa was a platform that began in the year 2017, and it all started because we felt the need of a platform that would connect our Goan businesses to the wedding service providers. So we created a digital mall, a website where you could list your services, and the brides and the groom can visit the website and freely browse through the list of makeup artists, MC, bands, whatever services are required. So we call it a digital mall of wedding service providers. A very important aspect that when we began this platform is we decided that we are not going to charge any commission and we are not going to be a middleman between the business and the bride or the groom. So whatever you post today on our WeddingsDeGoa website, your phone, your phone numbers, your email addresses are all put across. So the bride and the groom can directly get in touch with you all. So in short, WeddingsDeGoa are wedding influencers. We are a digital billboard, or you can call us a wedding planning directory. As of today, we have more than 550 clients listed on our platform, with an average footfall of 20,000 visitors on our page searching for wedding services. So with the analysis that we have done, out in Goa, almost 60% of the weddings that happen, they find services through WeddingsDeGoa, through the people listed on WeddingsDeGoa. And this is through the data that we have collected since 2017 to 2022. So WeddingsDeGoa has become a platform where you can search anything and everything related to weddings. And if you come to our office, we have our motto that we want to be the Google of weddings in Goa. So with this motto, we set across this campaign of taking the makeup artists to the next level. So this campaign is all about you guys. We want our makeup artists from Goa to be showcased to the global audience. So whoever is getting married in Goa, they can see what work you all have put across, the brides that you all have transformed, the makeup that you all have put across and created magic with your hands. So our entire intentions and purpose with this campaign is to showcase your work to all the couples and brides and grooms that come on our platform on a daily basis. And this week, all our energy and focus is on the makeover artist, and that is y'all. So going further on, why it is important today to be digitally connected, and especially when you're a makeup artist, what makes it important for you to have a digital presence? The first thing is larger audience and larger reach. So today, if you are nowhere on social media, you will not have the opportunity to have the reach that is required to get yourself connected to your clients. So the more active you are on social media, you have a larger audience and you'll have a larger reach. When I say reach, it's where and how your work will go across on the digital front. The second point is visibility and accessibility. Whenever you post something, you are visible to your clients or you are visible to your next supposed clients. They have the accessibility to get in touch with you all on a message or a phone number or WhatsApp. So by being digitally active, you are being visible to the audience, to the global audience, and being accessible to them as well. The very important point is about building trust. Being digitally connected creates trust and it also creates confidence about your business. And any business to be successful requires trust. And a trust is built only once you are digitally active in the present generation, with the present scenario of the brides that are going to become brides. They're all digitally active. And you can connect with them by the only means of being digitally active. The next point of being a digitally connected is building your business awareness and opportunities. So today you see a lot of opportunities are being posted on social media. So this becomes a platform for you to reach out to your next clients. So make sure that you have a good following, you have a good reach, you have a good content that is being posted across, so that when clients are going to find or sourcing for a makeup artist, they can have a look at your work as well. And last but not the least, the most important point is being local and connect globally. So today you sitting in Goa, you can have a client that is planning to get married in Goa from UK. But if you are not digitally active today, probably that client who wants to get married in Goa will never find you. So it's very important for you to be digitally connected. So being in Goa, you are actually connected to the world. I'll give you a simple short example. Right now, I'm speaking to you. You might think that I'm in Goa, but I'm not. I'm right now sitting miles across in Canada and I'm speaking to you in Goa. And that's the beauty of internet. So your work is not only limited to Goa, but it carries across the world. And that's our whole aim for this campaign that we're having. We want to get your work across the globe through our strategies, through our marketing, through marketing techniques that we've put across in building up this campaign. So as I said, being local, connecting globally. So that's the importance of being digitally connected. And then there are so many other advantages of being digitally connected that this 30 minutes would not be enough for us to discuss further on. But what we have today is something special that we have uh, got across from all our techniques and put up on one single slides that I will run across. And this is something that you all will take back home after this Zoom session. So what do you do digitally to be active? How can you be more influential? How can your work be more noticed? How can you look at more clients? So these are some of the pointers that we have put across in helping you, in helping y'all to build up your digital presence on different fronts. So I'll start with the first one. The first one is registering your business on Google My Business. So if some of y'all who have not registered on Google My Business, so this would be an opportunity for y'all to go back and register your business on Google, because this is the first point where the Google picks up any search that takes place from. So if tomorrow is somebody searching for a makeup artist in Mapsa, and if you are from Mapsa and your Google, you have registered your business under Google My Business, Google would actually show your business as is the closest proximity to the client. So Google My Business becomes a very important tool to showcase your business to the clients in around your segment. Point number 2, get reviews for your work. I'm sure you'll have done some amazing, beautiful work during this span of time. Try to get client reviews as much as possible and get them on Google. I will give you a simple example. When a client, a bride, is looking for a makeup, there are a few things they would look at. One, they would look at your work, definitely. Secondly, they would look at reviews. What are the reviews that are given to you by your previous clients? So if you do not have any reviews, then your chances of getting selected by that client reduces. So if you have not yet got reviews on Google, try to build it up. Also on digital platforms, like if you have listed on WeddingsDeGoa, we have a testimonials category where you can put in your testimonials, and it becomes a very important point where clients can see your reviews. So client reviews are very important as well. Point number 3 is regular posting on social media. Now you will say there are so much of social media that is happening. Where do I post it? Now, just for your understanding, do you know that Facebook and Instagram is owned by the same owner, that is Mark Zuckerberg? So we have Facebook and we have Instagram. But as a makeup artist, I would put my weight completely on Instagram rather than Facebook. Yeah, because the brides to be, 90% of the brides have left Facebook and are on Instagram because the younger generation is completely on Instagram. Now, similarly, YouTube. There is a new feature of YouTube called a YouTube Shorts. It's like Reels. So try to build up your content on YouTube Reels as well. It will help you out. And if you want to take on to the next professional level, then LinkedIn is the place. It's a professional business place to get your business showcased out. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn are the 4 platforms that you can begin with. But instead of spending your energy on Facebook, we would say try to put it on Instagram more rather than on Facebook. And on Instagram, we are taking further on is try to make more reels and more videos, because the algorithms of Instagram have changed, where a photo is regarded less, a video has got a higher preference. So even if you do a 2-minute video, it will be reaching to a wider audience rather than one photograph that you post across. The fourth point is grow your organic following. So we see a lot of artists, we see a lot of people having fake followers. Yeah, we see around 1 million followers, we see like 50,000 followers, but this following actually does not help you. Try to build on your organic following. And how do you build your organic following? Is every time you do a business with a client, ask them to follow you. Ask the bridesmaid to follow you. You need to ask people. Yeah. And the more content you put across, the more organic content you put across, the more following you will get. So the next point is using the correct hashtags. So posting regularly and using the correct hashtags. So on Google, there is a tool called keyword research tool. So if you just type on Google keyword research tool, you will get the page, and then you can type in the keyword that you're trying to post across. Is this keyword having a value to the post that I'm putting across? Because any keyword will not have the reach that you are looking forward to. So try to do some research on the keywords that you're trying to post across. So all these things would actually benefit you in the long run in gaining the organic followers. The next point is focus on Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. So YouTube Shorts is something that has just started. So that is a competition completely to the Instagram Reels. So in the year forward, we would see a big competition happening between Instagram Reels and the YouTube Shorts. So try to build your content slowly on YouTube Shorts as well. In the same way on Insta Reels, because these are the two things that is going further on, would be very, very high in terms of the posting that happens on Instagram or on YouTube. So try to focus your energies on Insta Reel and YouTube Shorts as well. Next point, get yourself featured on platforms like WeddingsDeGoa and others. This builds the credibility with the clients. It builds a trust. See, when somebody talks about your business, it builds a reputation rather than you talking about yourself. Consider this. You are posting every day on social media, but that would not have much deep impact to your clients. But if somebody else posts your works, like your brides who you have done the work with, if they post your work, you would have a bigger depth from your clients that are supposed to hire you to your next segment. So try to get listed on different platforms. Ask people to share your work when you get the work done from them as well. When you are a professional, when you have reached the level where you know that you have set up a bar, that you are completely professional, try to build a website. Because professionals, when somebody asks for their work to be showcased, they send their websites. They don't send their Instagram profiles. So having a website gives you that professional feel and a business ethics to the things that you want to take further on. If you see any business today that is set up professionally would have a website. But this is, I would say, in a span of 4 to 5 years, if you're well established, get onto a website. And lastly, build your network digitally. It's all about building a network. Try to network as much as possible in this digital world today. So today you can connect with anybody, anywhere, at any point of time. So we have WhatsApp, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have YouTube. Try to build your network in around these tools so that whatever you do, your work is excellent, but this work has to be marketed out. So to market out, you have tools like Instagram, you have LinkedIn, you have Facebook. So all these tools will actually help you out in building your brand and taking it to the next level. I'm sure that whatever work you have shown across, it's amazing. We can see the magic that you'll actually create with your hands. But this magic has to be shown across to the world. And that is what WeddingsDeGoa tries to do. So this week, we will help you all to take your work to the next level, to take your work as far as possible to the nooks and corners, each at every part of the continent, we would say. So we have a platform in UK as well as WeddingsDeGoa UK. So we would be posting out on WeddingsDeGoa UK as well. We'd be posting out on a Canada segment as well. So we're trying to reach across the globe with the work of the wall that we are going to showcase during this week. Okay. So Coming to the next slide, are there any questions for us? I know we have a very short time of 30 minutes, so I'm trying to fill in as much as possible. Are there any questions from you guys? Anyone? Any questions? Don't feel free. I mean, don't feel ashamed or awkward. This is your platform. Anyone? No questions? Okay, so if there are no questions, I will go to my next slide, uh, which is a small inspirational quote that we share across in our office that says, every big castle was once started with a single block. Despise no small beginnings. A little step taken every day builds up the hope of greater accomplishments. So every small step that we take is going to build up for a greater accomplishments that we set across. So I thank you very much for participating in the Bridal Makeup Week. This is just an introductory Zoom call that we had across. So during this week, we have wide variety of activities lined up digitally. So be a part of it. We have webinars happening. Try to share the post online. Try to share the work, the wall that is being shared across to you guys as well. And as I said in the beginning, this year, this is the start. And in the coming years, this might be an event altogether that we might have at a specific location. And there would be sessions, webinars, trainings that we would want to have during this day. So we want to celebrate the artwork, the magic that you'll create with your hands. So this is just the beginning this year. And in the coming years, this will definitely take traction and make it a bigger as the snowball goes across. Yeah. So I think the time is almost up for us, the 30 minutes Zoom session. So if there are no questions, I would say a big thank you for everybody who has participated. And as I said, everybody is a winner here. So, and I have said to the team that who are registered here, we would give them a digital certificate, a hard copy, saying that you'll have been a part of WeddingsDeGoa's Makeover Week 2022, which you can showcase digitally on your social media, or hang up on your office or your salon that you'll have. Okay, and at any point of time you'll need any digital help, we are here at WeddingsDeGoa to support you all. The whole point of WeddingsDeGoa is we have built a platform to support our Goan businesses take up the stride in the digital side. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the very best in whatever you all do, small, little, big, and I'm sure that the small steps that you have taken today will eventually lead to a very big, maybe a salon or an empire of business that we set across. Yeah, so all the best, have a good day, and a happy Tuesday to everyone. See you all around. Thank you.